Hi, welcome to another vividaquariums.com video. I'm Dave, and today I'm going to talk to you about aquarium lighting. There's three main types of lighting out there on the market today that we use for aquariums: metal halides, T5s, and LEDs. Now, all these types of lights are viable options, and all of them can grow a wide variety of corals depending on how much brightness or how many of them you use. So the first thing we're going to talk about is metal halides. With metal halides, you have different wattages of bulbs. Usually 150 watt double-ended bulb. Double-ended bulbs also come in 250 watt. And then you have mogul-based bulbs that screw into the socket. Those are available in 175 watt, 250 watt, and 400 watt. So the brighter the wattage or the higher the wattage, the more the light is going to penetrate down towards the bottom of the aquarium. The other thing you want to consider with halide bulbs is the Kelvin value. Most bulbs come in 10K, 14K, or 20K. Now 10K bulb is more white in the spectrum, simulating water near the surface in the ocean. The 14K simulates a little bit more blue or deeper water, and the 20K is even more blue, simulating even deeper water. Now, we prefer to use 20K bulbs, and that's what we do in our tank here. What I would say is that 10K is going to give you faster growth, but 20K will give you better coloration, a little bit slower growth, but definitely better coloration. That's the main thing you want to consider with halides. Just combine them with a good reflector. The downfalls of halides, you have to change the bulbs every 10 to 12 months, and they put a lot of heat out into the aquarium as well. So you're going to need to run a chiller, maybe a bigger chiller than you would using T5s or LEDs. But they're tried and true. They grow corals beautifully, especially SPS or acroporas, so definitely a good option. The next option is T5, and that's kind of a mid-ground between a metal halide and an LED. They don't put out as much heat as halides, but they are hotter than LEDs. T5s are available in a lot of different colors of bulbs. What I would usually recommend, we like to do the Aqua Blue Special, which is a 12K bulb mixed with some Blue Plus bulbs, and as well as maybe a Fiji Pink to get a full spectrum of light. T5s definitely can grow acroporas. You just need to do a bunch of them. If you have questions on that, obviously just call the shop. And the final and newest option is LEDs. We have those behind me lighting this half of our big aquarium. There's many brands out on the market. The main thing I'd like to say is to consider something that's full spectrum and is controllable. Something that allows you to control the different colors of LEDs within that fixture individually. This way you can fine tune the spectrum to get a 10K, a 14K, or 20K equivalent. And the spectrum can the lights can grow with you over time as a hobbyist. That's the nice thing about LEDs, is that they basically allow you to grow as a hobbyist. So if you start with soft corals in the tank that don't need as much light, you can have the fixture and dim it down. As you get corals that need more and more light, you can just raise the fixture up and brighten it up. So LEDs are definitely something that's a worthwhile investment, because they will grow with you as a hobbyist and can last for many, many years. You don't have to replace bulbs every 10 or 12 months. Many of these fixtures are designed to last for years and years without replacement. And one thing I would consider showing you too is this is a par meter by Apogee. It has a sensor here, and this is the meter. And you can put this down in the aquarium, and it will actually tell you the amount of light, usable light, reaching that sensor. So by placing it in different areas in the aquarium, you can understand how much light is reaching any given part of the aquarium. This is a question we get from customers all the time, is how do I know if my corals are getting enough light? Well, the way you know is with a par meter. I mean, with your eyes you can observe certain things. You can notice if a coral is bleaching or lightening in color, it may be overlit. If it's darkening in color or browning out, it may be underlit. But a par meter is a worthwhile investment. It'll give you a number and say, oh, this coral does well with a par between 200 and 250. And you'll know by placing a meter in different areas in your tank what places in your tank are getting that type of light. And you get a lot more kind of scientific about where to place that coral, and you have a lot more success with your corals. But that's it. I'd like to just summarize it, keep it short here, and hopefully this is helpful. If you do have any questions when you're purchasing your aquarium lighting, feel free to give us a call. We're here to help. And thank you guys for watching. That's it.